Hello, hello, everybody. I'm gonna give a few minutes for a few of you to hop on. Actually, gonna grab something to drink. So, how is everybody's? What's tonight? Tonight's Thursday, right? How is everybody's Thursday night? Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay, no one tell Erica I'm using her cup because I'll get yelled at. So, anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys. I had all these things lined up, okay? Cynthia, I'm in Connecticut. Where are you? Hi, Scott. Okay, I had all of my products all lined up, okay? I am so fired up about something else. I wanted to go over these products with you guys, but I am so fired up about something else. Nothing in this world is free. I wish I was getting drunk. No, I'm not getting drunk. I'm drinking water. It's boring. I have to go to the doctor's in the morning. Anyway, okay. I did just have an extra scoop of greens because I feel like poop. So, guys, okay. I get messages all the time. How do I start your business with you? I want to be successful. Yada, yada, yada. And that is all fine and dandy. And that's what I am here for. I'm here to help you guys. I love helping people become successful. If you're watching this live, if you can just drop a 1 below, or if you're watching it on the replay, if you can drop a 2 below. So anyway, I get messages all the time. I want to be successful. I want to, earn a part-time income from home, or I want to earn a full-time income from home. And guys, I get life happens. Life has happened to me. For those of you that don't know, hi Madison, I have been on bed rest pretty much for like the last month. Like, I'm allowed to do things, but I can't drive. I can't do anything. So it's been challenging. Okay, but if you want to be successful, you can't just sign up with a company, do 1 or 2 posts, and expect everybody to jump on board. That is not how it works. I myself, okay, it took me 6 months to join It Works, okay, of somebody hounding me, knowing, and she was hounding me in a good way because she knew what it could do for me, okay? And guys, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I work 90 hours a day and nah. That's not it. However, I do put work in. I do not just put a post up and expect people to flock to me, okay? Same thing with MCA. I do not just put a post up and expect people to flock to me. I do not believe in cold messaging. That is one thing I will not do. However, if you like or comment on a post about either a product or my business opportunities, I'm going to message you, okay? And that is how it goes. If I'm out in public, I'm going to talk to you. My husband used to get so embarrassed when we would be at like a restaurant and I would talk to the waitress about my business opportunities. Guess what? I used to be a waitress. I know it's a crappy job, excuse my English, and no one wants to do it. It isn't easy work. It's hard work. You're right, Madison. And you have to be consistent and you have to want it. And I hate this saying, but it is so true. Your why has to make you cry. Okay? My why is my kids. My kids are my life. Okay? And I know in another 4 years, my son will be out of the house. And in another 6 years, 5 years. Oh God, that's scary. Another 5 years, my daughter will be out of the house. However, we want a bigger house. We want more land. That's something I want to be able to give my husband. That's something I want to be able to give myself. Guys, you have to believe in yourself. You have to want this. Do not message me and say, I want this, and then put 1 post up and say, okay, I'm done because no one came to me. This has happened to me multiple times in the past week. So if I'm offending anyone, I am sorry, but this is how it is. Okay, so like I said, if you're watching this live, drop a 1 below. If you're watching this on the replay, drop a 2 below. And I am guilty of this. I'm not gonna lie. I have signed up with businesses and thought I would be super successful and then like ran out of steam. One thing I have found that you need to do is you need to do self-development. If you guys do self-development, drop a star below, okay? Self-development can be something as simple as watching someone you admire, their lives. It can be reading a self-development book. It can be listening to something on audio, watching YouTube. My biggest self-development, I have to say I do, is if I'm driving to the doctor's, I will put either a YouTube or somebody else's live or something like that on through my Bluetooth so I can listen to it. That's a huge thing, guys. Self-development, I don't care if you're in network marketing or not. Self-development is so stinking important, okay? And I have learned this because if this was 2 years ago and I had a flare up, I would have been pity for me. Hi Rhonda, how are you? Now I'm like, okay, get over it. It could be worse. You can still work your businesses. Self-development is just so important, guys. I can't, like, I'm turning red. I see I'm turning red because I'm getting so hyped up, okay, I guess you can say, because I am sick of people messaging me. And I have no problem answering questions. And then if you say, okay, maybe this isn't for me, that's fine. But don't waste my time. Tell me you want to do it. Go through all the training. Or once you sign up, you blow off the training and then you cancel. Because you're wasting your own time. You're wasting my time. You're wasting your family's time. You're wasting your money in some cases. It's silly. It really is truly silly. Sorry guys, my throat is so dry. The other thing too is like, don't be afraid to talk to people. Like I was saying, my husband used to be so embarrassed when I would talk to people. Now he knows, like, stack of my cards go with me wherever I go, whether it's to the doctors or out to eat, or we went to Walmart the other day. The other thing, and this is like one of my pet peeves, and it's so hard for me to explain, okay? If you want to be super successful, okay, and I am not by any means, guys, there's a fruit fly in here and I don't understand because we don't have any fruit, okay? Anyway, sorry, total squirrel moment. If you want to be super successful, do something about it. Don't just put a post up and expect something to happen. What are you doing for self-development? What are you doing to make new contacts? What are you doing to train yourself? What are you doing on a daily basis? I have a list, a checklist of what I do every day for both of my businesses, okay? And it helps keep me in check. Now, if that's something that works for you, great. Some people do not need that. I am not one of those people. As you can see, I get totally sidetracked, okay? The other thing is, excuse my language, but don't half-ass it. Don't just copy somebody else's post, put it up, and not change any words, and not expect to get all this, like, I guess interaction from it is the right word. Just don't do it, guys. Sorry, I cannot sit still today. Reach out to people. What is wrong with you guys? You guys want to be in a networking business, but you don't want to talk to people. It's scary, and I get it, but you have to get out of your comfort zone. And I kind of touched on this other subject a little bit, and I'm going to touch on it again because this is really agitating me. Pity parties do not fly with me. Okay, I did a video not that long ago about finding the positive in the negative, okay? Had I not gotten sick, maybe I would have never met my husband. Had I not gotten sick, maybe I wouldn't be as strong as I am. Had I not lost one of my good friends, maybe I would have been one of those people that drinks and drives. Guys, there's just so many things. Had I not lost babies or miscarried babies, maybe I wouldn't appreciate the kids I have as much. There's so much positive in the negatives. And you know what? Yes, it's okay to be sad. It's totally okay to be sad. I lost one of my good friends this past summer, and I still think about him almost every day. Well, I think about him every day, and I get sad. But then I'm thinking, you know what? He's not in pain. He's not suffering. He went very quickly. And then I'm like, my life is really not that bad. Stop having pity on yourself, guys. And do not let it get in the way of your business, because guess what? Use your businesses as a distraction. Do not let them, don't say, oh, I'm not going to work today because I'm sad, or I get it. And I'm sorry. I apologize if I'm offending anybody. I totally get it, okay? There are days I do not want to get out of bed because I'm like, pity for me. I can't dance anymore. I can't have a normal 9-to-5 job. I can't always go to my son's cross-country meets. Yada, yada, yada. I get it, okay? But you have to get over it. And I don't want to say, it's not even getting over it. You have to learn to deal with it, I guess, and kind of still move on with your life and better yourself, better your life. And if you have kids, use your kids as your excuse to better your life. Because when you better your life, guess what? You're bettering their life too. So, with that being said, I did take Confianza earlier, which is our anti-stress and anxiety medication. Not that any of you can tell because I am super hyped up tonight. But let me know if you have any questions, okay? I am here. Like I said, I don't mind answering questions. Just don't waste my time and expect me to hold your hand 100% of the time if you're not doing all the work. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a great night. It's so cold here in Connecticut. Well, I say so cold. It's warmer than it normally is for this time of year, but for me it's cold. So with that being said, can everybody see my witch behind me? I love my witch. She's vintage. She's from the 1970s something. All right. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great Thursday night, and I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Bye.